products and services available for our Kapusible retailers. Okay, so to start with, I'll be introducing you to our application or the platform that we have, and then as we move along, you will also be introduced to the device itself. So the application, we call it PERA application, or the Posible Entrepreneur Retail Assistant. Said application was actually developed with features that we thought essential for our Kapusible retailers. Those features are, number one, we have a view recent transaction tab. So with this, we all know that classically, our sari-sari store owners or our entrepreneurs, they usually do the sulat sa palara, sulat sa notebook, if they do have a transaction for mobile loading, smart money padala, and whatnot. So with this, we give them the capability of storing their transactions, at least the latest 100 transactions, but you don't have to worry because we also give them a retailer web tool. That's an online web tool. So if you're not, or if you're a working entrepreneur, if you're at work, all you need to do is to go online and you can check your transactions online as well. All right. Also, we have the messaging feature where we send advisories to our Kapusible. Well, those advisories primarily came from or comes from our partners. Or if we do have some updates, we also send them advisories. All right? Then we have yung pinagmamalaki po namin, our single wallet system. This one. All right. This single wallet system gives our Kapusible a capability to use only one wallet to push transaction across all the services that we offer. So anong importance nung para sa isang entrepreneur? Number one, classically again, alam natin na isang sari-sari store owner, they need to have 3 different phones for them to load different telcos, right? Now, with the single wallet system, isang wallet na lang yung minimanage mo, and at the same time, it maximizes your capitalization. So wala kang natutulog na pera. Okay? So aside from those business features, we also integrated prepaid products. Number one, we have mobile load. So as you can see there, being agnostic, or us being agnostic, doesn't really mean that we are agnostic in a sense that we are integrating different service type or different product type. We are agnostic also in a sense that per service type, we want to onboard or we intend to onboard different providers. For this instance, we have Globe, we have Smart, we have Sun, and we also have ABS-CBN and mobile load. Classically, again, for a mobile phone, if you want to sell a load, medyo marami pang pinipindot bago ka makapunta dun sa denominations na gusto mong ibenta. Correct? Now, all you need to do is to scroll up and down, check on the denomination that you want to sell, in at least, and then all you need to do is to put the phone number, and with this, you would also know how much will you be earning for that specific transaction. Inan, can we push a transaction, please? With this one, we also put a security feature, so all transactions should be covered by a security PIN. It's a one-time PIN, actually. And then as we push that, you'll be getting a confirmation message. So you would see there it's processing transactions. So basically, you would know that for us to do transaction, we need to connect to the internet. All right. So either it's connected via LAN or a Wi-Fi connection. However, we also have a SIM card within the device, so that if you do have an internet within or in your house or in your business, we have a SIM card within the device for you to use. Okay. So, Inan, can we do print the transaction? Within the device as well, we have a thermal printer, so that for a specific transaction, not only for mobile loading, for especially for smart money padala, for bills payment, your customer would have their reference number. that reference number is not really coming from us, but rather coming from our partners. So if for consumers who would like to confirm the validity of the transaction, they can call our merchants or our partners, give them the reference number, and our partners can confirm the validity of the transaction. Okay? So aside from mobile loading, we also have gaming pins or electronic pins. These are the usual pins that are available sa mga computer shop. Alright? And again, we also have different denominations for the gamers. We also have prepaid utilities, which are signal, prepaid, and also kuryente load. Most of, I think, condominiums within Manila has this kind of utility, the Meralco K-Load and Signal TV prepaid plan. So aside from the prepaid goods, we also have bills payment. So month after month, with our best effort, we make sure that we add more billers, local billers, electric cooperative, so that it can be used by our partners nationwide. Okay? We also have water, sorry, so electricity, we have water. So most probably, kahit saan probinsya, maglalagay po tayo ng biller. Alright? Then we have telco. So pretty much agnostic then kahit sa bills pay. Alright? You can even pay, not can we go to government? You can even pay your MMDA ticket. Marami nag-react, so marami nang nahuli sa MMDA. Alright. We have, we can also pay NBI. Right? You can just, or you just need to go online to register, and with the reference number, you can pay with us. Okay? So aside from bills payment, we also have cash and padala, of which these are the usual smart money, GCash, Paymaya, and whatnot. Alright? And then, we have bus ticketing for now, where you can check for available trip, as well as you can also book the trip here. Okay, so you'll get a printed receipt, and then you go to as you go to the terminal, i-change nyo lang yung printed receipt by an actual ticket. So hindi na kayo kailangan to get in queue and then aagam-agam pa kayo kung meron pa kayo natitirang upuan sa bus. So you can book ahead. Okay? So aside from those, with the device itself, we also have here, now can we show them, the Nfc Card Reader. Sorry, medyo dim yung light, but it's here, there. The Nfc Card Reader or the RFID Card Reader, of which soon can facilitate loyalty card promo. Also, we can also top up yung ating top card that you use to pay your bus rides as well as your train rides. Okay? We also have Magstripe Card Reader here for same purpose. Ito po yung nasa gilid na to. And we have here a camera/QR code reader for KYC. There. For KYC and, well, as what Sir JG said, being partnered with Grameen Foundation, we have one MFI or a microfinancial institution that we partner with, which is a Grameen Nasrallah Foundation, who uses this function as QR code reader when they do collections. Okay? So, before I end the demo, I may need to have one participant who has a Manila or Manila water bill, 2,000 below, who has a bill with Manila water. 2,000 below, medyo, ano po yung budget natin, sorry. So, ibig po sabihin, naka-swimming pool po tayong lahat. Well, yes ma'am, please. Ma'am, can we invite you over, please? And your name, sorry.
Sherry.
From what company po?
Have 5 years more than.
And your mobile number?